But how does it make you feel afterwards when you realise that that will be having an effect? I love that. Well, I see you've come through here, so congratulations. We're going to walk you through the next steps from here. Yo. Bob's about to go on a closed call. Let's have a pre-game. What's your mind going on to a call?
At the end of the day, I've taken thousands of calls, so having a sales call isn't a big deal. I already spoke to this lady as well, so it's going to be a 30-minute, maybe 45-minute max conversation. I know that she needs our help. We have a service that can definitely help her, and she's a really cool lady. I'll just get to know her a little bit more. And now close the deal, I'll make it fit her budget, and everyone wins. So I'm very relaxed. It's going to be a good call. She's ready to buy, I'm ready to close, so perfect match.
You can see that Bob is so chilled and so relaxed. Like, he's not even thinking too much about himself. He's just like, yeah, another call, man. So that's a little behind the scenes that if you're taking sales calls, you know, be relaxed, be chill, because that energy is going to reciprocate on the call. First time doing Muay Thai. I've done a bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in England, but this is the first time doing something abroad. Actually, Bob, you've done it in Thailand?
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, I'm an actual born killer.
Let's see if Bob's the good one. Alright, calm.
Thai session in Playa.
And you've been saying for a while, like, yo, we got to do some like fighting, Muay Thai. So now we're getting in Mexico. Feels right, man.
No better place.
It's lonely at the top, lot of people are watching and want me to flop. I'm telling the kids if I can do it, then anyone can. Car came from none, one stop and search away from the block. In this life I don't feel fear, only man that can make me afraid is...
Yo, I'm fucking dying. And Dexter just said we got another hour left. And
2 hour session, that's how they do it in Thailand, bro.
Fuck. Yo, Bob, how you feeling? I think we've earned some beers. For like...
The Coronas in the fridge.
Yeah, beer is needed. Yeah. So what's so jokes is, as we're doing Muay Thai, 3K deal just got closed.
I feel good, man. It's nothing new. It's just how we do it nowadays. It's how we
Bro,
do it.
you can do it too. I'm telling you, it is possible. I'm proof of it. We're no one different from anyone else. It's so cliche, but we're not, man. It's possible. Okay, so right now it is Wednesday, 10 a.m. So we've got some calls today, some meetings, gonna go gym in a bit, then gonna come back, do some more work calls and probably go beach, maybe go to a chill beach club just to have a chill vibe. We've been locked in the last couple of days, so it'll be nice sort of midday to get out in the sun. I've got you all here. Well, congratulations, welcome to coaching. Let's go. So right there you just saw a closed 1.5k and AB saw the end of it. He's here.
Good shit, man.
He's
Good
here.
shit.
But furthermore, welcome to Mexico.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
First time in Mexico, what's your thoughts?
It's good, man. I'm picking up the tan quite quickly. As you can see, I'm already...
I'm not outside. But right now we're going to get a quick pump in. Look at this guy, he's already looking pumped. I'm going to come back, take some more calls, and then we're going to go to a beach club.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do it. I've been thinking a lot about how I want to do this YouTube channel, right? And keeping it creative, obviously keeping it entertaining with the vlogs, but also wanting to give proper game as well. And I wanted to talk about how we built our business purely on referrals. It was only about 4 months ago that we actually started to do outreach for our business to actually gain in new clients. Up until that point, we'd been going for roughly about a year and we built up a client base of 9 clients, all off referrals. And we realized that that is a powerful skill. Yes, outreach is definitely needed, and especially to grow a business over time, you do need to do outreach. But a lot of businesses do struggle on referrals, right? They might master outreach, but actually getting that referral basis, they find a lot harder. And that's something that we didn't struggle with at all. So if you didn't know, me and Bobby run a sales agency. You can watch my last video to see sort of how I came into adopting those skills. Once we had the skills, right, we was working for another business. We actually come to fastly learn that we was working in the American market and that the UK market was a lot further behind. I, over the years, created a lot of great relationships within the fitness niche in the UK, and we were selling a product that was in the fitness niche but in America. It was quite a few years back before I actually got into sales. I met someone in the space who is very well known. He made me realize that your network is so powerful. Your network may not pay dividends today, but the connections that you build right now are the investments that you'll yield in wealth in the future. And that was such a great saying that I realized, is that it doesn't have to be an instant, we build a connection and we build a business and we break bread together, because at the end of the day, if there's not a mutual benefit there, it's never going to work. Fast forwarding a bit to sales, me and Bob realized that the market was, very far behind in England, but we didn't know our way in. Right, we didn't know how we was going to get it going. I had this network of people, but I didn't really realize at the time how powerful that network was. We got a call from my very, very close friend. He's a big influencer, and he wanted to start coaching. And I remember this call so well because he jumped on and went, "Yo, Callum, I'm starting online coaching. Just thought I'd let you know." And I said to him, "Oh, okay. Who's doing your sales process?" And he said some big company. I remember in the moment, me and Bob looked at each other and went, "We could do that. That's literally what we've been waiting for. This moment is what we've been waiting for." I said, "What are they offering you?" He said XYZ. I said, "We'll undercut that and show you what we can do." And within that moment, he put his trust in me, and that's how our business started. Then from there, I started to realize, oh wait, hold up. I know another 5 influencers who either have coaching or haven't started coaching who would also have trust in me. And obviously with the proof of showing what I'd done with Nathaniel's business, I then went to these guys. Obviously, we've known each other for some time. I know there's so many businesses out there. Would you trust in me to take over your sales process? I've proven to do it, Nathaniel. I've got the proof for sure. But put that trust in me, and I'm telling you, we'll scale your business together. And it was a domino effect, right? It literally was. All of a sudden, we gained another client. We gained a 3rd client, a 4th client. And they just started to roll in. And actually, over time, the clients that we had started speaking to other influencers. Like, you know Callum, right? Yeah, I know Callum. Mate, they're doing great work for my coaching business. Like, you should go with them. And it just became like a constant cycle where we was getting referred to everyone, and we wasn't even having to outreach to new clients because we was having such a big workload come in. Now, sure, I know you might be sitting there thinking, yeah, but by the sounds of it, you have a great network, and that's how it was. It was easy for you to get these clients. True, very valid point. But at the same time, that was years of me actually building this network and putting myself out there to allow that in the future, at some point, we could do business together. So the reason I wanted to make this video is to show to you guys that putting yourself out there is so powerful, and it doesn't have to have an instant impact on your life there and then. Some of these connections that I built, who now I break bread with and build businesses with, we met 4 or 5 years ago, right? We just created a great relationship and great rapport with each other. Maybe one day, yeah, it would work out if it's a mutual benefit there, but not angling it to that where we're creating this friendship just off of business. And that also in turn allowed us to actually have great relationships once we was in business together. It allowed our business to flow a lot smoother because these clients that we had were not only clients, but they were actually our friends. They put trust in the things that we'd say to them. So my biggest advice for anyone that's starting a business or even looking to in the future, highly advise putting yourself out there and connecting with like-minded people in your space. I'm in the fitness niche, right? That's the niche that we're in. Back in the day, before we even had our sales agency, I used to go to so many expos, fitness events, Gymshark, My Protein, and just connect with people. Just connect with people and see who I got along with, who I created a friendship with, and just understanding what different people were doing. And at the time, I didn't think that would have any benefit in my future. I'd be lying to you now if I said I'd done it like, yeah, I know this is going to benefit me in the future, because I didn't. I had no clue. I was just generally going to enjoy myself and connect with like-minded people. But a huge benefit out of it was actually creating these relationships that in the future would actually have a positive benefit on my business.